Welcome to lesson number 3. This is all about formulas. Okay, so follow along exactly as I do, copying what I do, and we can begin. To start with, I'm going to highlight this, copy it, Control C on your keyboard, and I'm going to paste it over here. We're going to create another budget. Okay, we've decided that we're really good friends, and we're going to make our friend's budget for him, and then we can pool our resources and get better stuff. Okay, so we're going to sort this out. Because obviously it's not all fitting into the columns like it's supposed to. So remember what we learnt last time, double click on the edges and drag them if need be so that everything fits, and that looks a little bit better. Now it's not mine anymore, this is my friend's, so we're just going to name somebody else. So we're going to call our friend Charlie. Charlie's super boss budget. Okay, but we'll notice it's not fitting, and I don't really want to make this a great deal longer, so we can do something a little bit different, which is text wrap, which is this option up here, text wrap. And if your screen is not quite on the same resolution as mine, this might say the word text wrap here. So if you click that, you'll notice it now allows text to wrap. When it gets to the end, it goes below it on the next line. Okay, so that's text wrap, that option up there. Okay, now what we're going to do, also you'll notice the formulas have transferred across. So we made these formulas here, and Excel has interpreted that and changed them for us up here. We didn't have to write these, it just knew this is what we still wanted to do. We wanted to copy this and paste it down here. So these formulas have copied across, which is great. But now what we want to do is we want to add multiple cells together that don't fit, because we obviously can't drag them together in one go. So what we're going to do is create a formula that combines multiple cells together. Okay, so I'm just going to move my graph out of the way. In between the two of us, I'm going to highlight these two cells, merge them together, and I'm going to write our combined total. Yeah, we're going to obviously color coordinate this. We're going to make it orange, or you can pick another color if you want. Might have to text wrap it too. And I'm going to bold it. And below here is where our formulas are going to go. I could type these in manually, but I might just highlight these, copy, and paste them here. So I don't have to write them all again. Just make that a bit bigger for us. Okay, and now we start with our formulas. Press escape to deselect this area if you want. Now we start with equals, and we want to get the combined birthday totals. So I'm going to click on the first one here, that's my one, and then I'm going to use plus on my keyboard, and I'm going to click on the next one over here. Okay, and you'll notice it's C3 here, and L3. Press enter, and that works. Now the reason why we don't go equals 260 plus 260, the reason why we don't type in the actual values is because by typing in the cell reference, if we decide later on that actually we got more than $300, the formula will auto update itself. Again, I'll show you that now. So I'll just make this one here. So it's 520. That's the raw numbers there, 260 plus 260. But this one here, the first formula we did is using cell references, C3 and L3. So just say we find out that Charlie has a really rich auntie in Uzbekistan, and she doesn't give him $300, she gives him 700. You'll notice that that has just gotten a little bit larger. Now I've had to extend the length, but there's our new total. Again, we didn't have to tell Excel to change that, it just knew because it's using these cells as its reference. Now we could manually keep typing these, and I'll do it just for the sake of this tutorial. Equals pocket money plus pocket money. Okay, but once Excel realizes what you're doing, it can detect a pattern. So what I'm going to do is show you a little trick. Bottom right hand corner of this cell, your icon will change into this smaller cross that's solid black. When it's like that, you can click on it and drag the cells downwards, and what it's going to do is interpret the data above and create similar formulas. So if you click on that one there that we just made, it's C5 plus L5, which in this case is correct. Mow grass and mow grass. Press escape to get out of that. And you'll look at Christmas, and once again Excel has interpreted it correctly, C6, L6. Okay, so that if you create a formula and it's a easy to recognize pattern, Excel can create all those extra formulas for you, so you don't have to type them all manually. Okay, I'm just going to format this right, and then I'm going to write down here total again. And of course, a formula we learnt before, we're going to add up all our totals here. Now I'm going to quickly show you how to use the other mathematical functions, the really basic ones like divided by and minus. Okay, so I'm just going to make up a scenario for you. Mom and Dad have decided to divide how much birthday money you get by your two other siblings. So we're actually going to divide birthday by 3. So what we're going to do here is go change this 300 into a formula. So equals 300, and then divided by on your keyboard is the /. Okay, and there's 3 children altogether, so we're going to go by 3. And we've just created a divided by sum there. Okay, as you can see, a division, and obviously 300 divided by 3 is 100. And that's dropped our total and our overall total as well. I might just drag that out a bit so you can see the totals down here. If you see these hash symbols, that means that it's not fitting in the cell and you need to make it larger. And now to do subtraction, as it turns out, on this birthday one here, Charlie's auntie in Uzbekistan doesn't actually want to give him 700. She decided to take 100 back and give it to his baby brother. So we're going to go minus 100. Okay, notice I put the equals in front to start a formula. 700 minus 100. That's 600. Save your work as lesson 3 and you're done.